Huge shout out to Elite HD, this amazing thumbnail. Please go check him out. The link will be in the description, man. He has such amazing artwork. Whatever he uses, man, is just on point. I mean, I would have never been able to do this amazing thumbnail. So please go check him out, man. Go support him as well. He has some amazing stuff going for him. And yeah, let's get straight into the video. So last week, SmackDown had a gauntlet match to determine who will face Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, and it came down to the wire with a classic banger with Nakamura and Daniel Bryan. They went at it, they switched some spots, they did amazing moves, both had good chemistry. At the end, surprisingly, once Daniel Bryan was going for the running knee, Shinsuke Nakamura reversed it to the knee. 1, 2, 3, King Sasha is the wrap. Shinsuke Nakamura wins, his theme song plays, but I don't know what WWE was trying to do here. Like, if they didn't tell us Adam Pearce was going to compete, I guess they didn't confirm it. But yeah, at the end we got Adam Pearce coming out, and that's when we got Jey Uso, Roman Reigns. They beat up Nakamura. I guess Nakamura's a face already. I mean, he shook hands with Daniel Bryan, so I guess it makes sense. Then Adam Pearce just, they beat him up as well. He pins Nakamura. And it caused Twitter to explode, man. That night, Twitter was going crazy. I didn't think it was too bad. I was just laughing. I was like actually very laughing. Yes, they did Shinsuke dirty. I'm not gonna lie. He took out a lot of people in the match. He made Rey Mysterio tap out. Legit, Rey Mysterio tap out. He pinned Daniel Bryan clean and King Corbin. That is a huge deal for one night. Not gonna lie. Like, those are all former world champions, or at least some type of champions. So that was pretty huge for Shinsuke. But the past is, now he's the favorite to actually win the Rumble. Now, I don't see him winning the Rumble just because he won the Rumble like 2-3 years ago, and I don't think they want to make him a 2-time Royal Rumble winner and, like, say possibly make it fail to win it again. Shinsuke Nakamura has not been ruined though, because I know he's been a jobber and everything, but we can never underestimate his talent, his ability, and his accomplishments he's done in the WWE, and what he's accomplished in the past 2-3 years. I mean, he's a former 2-time US champion, former Intercontinental champion, he's a former tag team champion, former Royal Rumble winner. He's headlining some pay-per-views with AJ Styles, but like, he does have some good things. It was always just a booking. Same goes for some other superstars as well. But the thing with Nakamura, NAKAMANIA has been starting ever since. Now, do I want to see Nakamura go on to WrestleMania, maybe win the title? Maybe. But here's my problem. You see, there's usually a superstar coming into WrestleMania that has the biggest trend. Like, you have Kofi Mania, or Yeso-mania, KO Mania. Like, people that are the most over coming into WrestleMania that people demand to see them win. Now they're starting a NAKAMANIA chant. And the thing is, every time WWE sees something like this, something's trending, they go with it. Not only to help the viewers, but at least to give us what they want. Because on WrestleMania, they usually give us what we want. We can never underestimate that. Like 2019 WrestleMania, they gave us everything we wanted. They gave us Seth as champ, Kofi, and Becky. All of them were champions. That's all we needed. That's all we wanted. Now, are they going to do the same for right now? People want to see Rock versus Roman. Me too. Like, that's the money match. This is what the storyline should end up to, right? I mean, it makes sense. Who's the real tribal chief? Who's gonna walk out with the Universal title? This is just a big WrestleMania main event match. Like, this could legit be the only thing to sell out your pay-per-views. People would just want to come in here, see Rock and Roman, no matter where they're in the card. They'll probably hop out after if it's not in the main event. I'm just saying, that's just how it is. So what I'm trying to say here is, Roman versus Shinsuke Nakamura will not be as huge as Rock versus Roman. Even though Nakamura versus Roman sounds like the better match, business-wise and logic-wise, Rock and Roman is the better match. You know what I'm saying here? It's like way two different comparisons. You got Rock and Nakamura. You're comparing one of the most famous person in the whole world, The Rock, to Shinsuke Nakamura. Arguably a better wrestler, but not as big, as popular as The Rock. You know what I mean? So that's why it looks like they want to do it. I just don't see right now. Like, if there's no fans, I really don't see The Rock coming back. Like, I just don't. It's just me. I'm sorry to be that guy. You know what I'm saying? Everyone has opinions. I want to see the match. I'm not saying I don't. All I'm saying is, if there's no fans, I just don't see the reason for Rock to show up. You're not gonna show up in the Thunderdome. Come on. But I guess we'll see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Daniel Bryan's another favorite to win the Rumble as well. Shinsuke's up there. Tomorrow night, Shinsuke, or should I say later on tonight, Shinsuke Nakamura is going to go against Jey Uso. So you already know that they're trying to build him up. So I'm assuming maybe they have Shinsuke beat Jey Uso. And who knows, maybe we'll get Roman and Shinsuke maybe like at Elimination Chamber. Or another pay-per-view before WrestleMania. I mean, I guess that's what they could do if they want to really do like Roman versus another competitor at WrestleMania for a bigger match, bigger moment. You know what I mean? But Yakamania, hey, Nakamania is starting. Nakamania is officially a trend. People are going crazy with it. They said let's make this trend for WWE to make him get all the stock, the power, make him over as a face now because it looks like he's a face. I don't know, unless Vince McMahon this entire time is just trying to push Nakamura, like he's genuinely trying to push Nakamura or someone up to him. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I really do see them, or unless they just put Nakamura the title, maybe like at Extreme Rules, maybe, and then be like, you know, like he's always undefeated in Extreme Rules. He won all his titles. He won at Extreme Rules. So if they want to continue that, I don't know what they want to do. But hey, Nakamania is out there. It's a trend. So I don't know. But man, it's gonna be a hell of a ride to start, man. WrestleMania, the road to WrestleMania is here. That is insane, ladies and gentlemen. Road to WrestleMania has arrived, and the Royal Rumble is about 2 to 1 week away, man. We're almost there for the Rumble. Once we get to the Rumble, boom, WrestleMania is on the corner. So yeah, man, it's gonna be heck of a journey for Shinsuke Nakamura. If WWE's willing to pull the trigger and be like, you know what, let's give what the fans they want. They want Nakamura at WrestleMania, and we'll give them Nakamura at WrestleMania if they don't complain. That's the mind picture that probably Vince is thinking right now, because he's got to know, he's got to put all his stock, the power of Roman Reigns. What he's doing, he's going to put the stock on Shinsuke. So Shinsuke even has more pressure because he has to live up to that amazing title reign by Roman Reigns. And I don't see it happening. Vince doesn't want to put stock on Shinsuke. Vince probably thinks, look, he thinks Shinsuke is a good wrestler. You know, I think Vince knows he's a good wrestler. That's why he put a bunch of titles on him. He just thinks that he's not ready yet. Like, he's not in that position ready yet. That's what I think Vince thought about Sami Zayn. He was like, okay, he's a good wrestler. He's a good wrestler. But he's just not ready yet. And now look, he turned heel. And now look where he is now. He's a 2-time Intercontinental Champion. Shinsuke Nakamura. They wanted to work as a heel. It worked at first, but then he became a jobber. And then was like, He moved up a little bit to the rankings when he won some titles. But then he lost. So he went down. He went into like 2 tag teams. He was with Rusev. Now he's with Cesaro. And now it looks like that team is not as together anymore. Just randomly just splitting up. I don't know. And there you go. That's how you end up. Shinsuke Nakamura, he's coming back up top after he goes off their tag team. Moves on from that tag team. And it looks like he's coming to the main event picture. Just picture this. Nakamura wins the title. Can we get a Nakamura and Cesaro feud? Oh man, that's the main event of a pay-per-view right there. Shinsuke Cesaro Universal title. I'm already getting ahead of myself. We're not even in the Royal Rumble. I'm just putting that idea out there. Shinsuke Nakamura, Nakamania chant. It needs to trend a little bit more. A little bit more. Twitter needs to go a little bit more farther. And trust me, WWE will at least, if they want to do Rock Roman, they might as well just add Nakamura to it. If that's only if Twitter goes a little bit more, like a little bit more trending of Nakamania, is the only way to go. I've seen YouTubers talk about it. Look, it's gonna happen. I just feel like it's gonna happen. Shinsuke Nakamura is gonna win the title. If he doesn't win it at WrestleMania, he's gonna win it at Extreme Rules or somewhat the line. But I'm confident that this year, I think they're gonna put the title on Nakamura. Not any title, the Universal title. They're gonna put it on him this year. No matter what time period it is, I think this is the year for Shinsuke Nakamura. I mean, he already started off the year with a bang. So we're gonna have to wait and see. Thank you guys for watching though. This is just my Nakamania type of feel video, you know, just talking about it and whatnot. Again, shout out to Elite HD for making this amazing thumbnail. You know, it really helps, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, peace out, y'all. Thanks for watching.